UNL driver here in Phoenix metropolitan area. How's everybody doing out there on Thursday? That's right, today is Thursday and it is 7:10 a.m. Had a very good morning today. Very good, very busy. Summer is pretty much done. I mean, the heat's still here, but school's back. It's just busy. It's starting to get busier and busier and busier every day that I come out. Today I want to talk about knowing your city. Knowing your city has advantages for you and your passengers. I mean, you got to know your city. You got to know your way around. I've been here, a little over 3 years, and I know my way around pretty good. I mean, there's still a lot of places in Phoenix because Phoenix is so huge. There's a lot of places I haven't been to. But for the most part, I've been to a lot of places in Phoenix, and it is very huge. But knowing your city is very good. That way, you don't have to use your navigation because the navigation's funky. It doesn't work 100% good. You got to have very good. You got to know your city. Basically, you just got to know your city. You got to know your way around. It's good for passengers too as well. I mean, you get a passenger and they tell you, oh, I'm going here. I'm going to Sky Harbor. I'm going to take Delta. You should know where to go. Delta is on Terminal 2. No, actually, it's on Terminal 3. Yeah, Terminal 3 next to Frontier. So you just got to know your city. You got to know your surroundings. You got to know, your airport. It's good to know your surrounding cities and where you're going. You got to have good common sense. Don't use the navigation because the navigation is just not 100% accurate. It'll take you around corners. It'll take you in circles. It'll take you down alleys. It's just not 100% accurate. So knowing your city is very good. If you don't know your city, then it's very hard for you to get around or know anything that's going on in your city, events or anything that's going on. How to get to places faster or destinations quicker than using your navigation on your phone. But wanted to bring that up today. I think that's a good topic to bring up. Knowing your city is really good advantage for you, for drivers, Lyft drivers, Uber drivers. That way you know where you're going. You pretty much know you're not, in the dark. You know exactly what you're going, where you're going, and how to get there in a timely, professional, safe manner. So knowing your city and Phoenix metropolitan area, wanted to bring that up today. UNL driver here in Phoenix, Arizona. How's everybody doing out there today? Wanted to talk about knowing your city, and it's good to know your city. I mean, it really is. That way you know exactly where you're going. You don't really need your navigation. Although I have my navigation up, but if I could take a quicker route to get somewhere, I'm going to use my common sense. I ain't going to use the navigation. So that's just me. Everybody's different, but I use more of my common sense. I have my navigation right up here because I know my city. So knowing your city is good. It's good advantages for you. Also good to let your passengers know that you know your city, you know where you're going, you know where you're taking them, you got better routes. Unless they want to give you a route that they like to take, I'm all for that too. But knowing your city is one of the things that you need to know as an Uber and Lyft driver. That way you have more of an idea on where you're at, where you're going, and it's just knowing your city. Basically, that's it. Just knowing your city and how to get around and where things are, different routes. Also, your passengers may ask you, what good restaurants, what good place. Some come out of town. Some don't live here. So you know your city, know where all the hot spots are, all the, everywhere. So basically wanted to bring that up today. UNL driver here in Phoenix metropolitan area. That is right. So you know what's next. Oh, yeah. That is right. Peace out.